got this new segment right now, and it's called "What's Sizzlin'."
Yes, you know what's sizzling, man. It's always some beef sizzling in the hip hop world. What's up? What's up, Breeze? What's up, man? What's up with my boys down at 89.9?
What's going on, man? You know, what is sizzling, man? What, I know we got the Rick Ross thing this Friday, but you was talking about some Rick Ross sizzling beef, man. That is sizzling at the moment. What is sizzling?
Next level. They taking it to the next level. Let me tell you, man. Because check it out. I'm going to read you this little paragraph I just put together. In recent news, Rick Ross, who is scheduled to perform Friday night in San Jose, has a lot more than beef with rappers going on. His newest album, Black Bar Mitzvah, has a picture of him in the middle of a six-pointed star. And for those who don't know, that's the same symbol used by one of the most notorious street gangs ever, the Gangster Disciples. Videos have recently surfaced from the different states with Gangster Disciple representatives in each, in front of packs of the gangsters that are sounding off in the back with the same message in each one: Rick Ross, cut the check or else. It isn't clear how much is being asked from Ross. One thing is for sure, these guys are serious. Videos are popping up on YouTube so far from Tennessee, Colorado, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, Rick Ross's home state. The gang also tells promoters they are not allowed to book Ross unless they go through them first. Man, it sounds serious. It doesn't stop there. There's also a video of the Freemasons who chimed in because they're the only others known to use the six-pointed star. They clarified that Ross is not an active member of the Freemasons and never has. They also seem to take it as a level of disrespect. So that's what's going down, man. He's out in San Jose this Friday. So everybody going out there, you know, be cool. That's all I got to say, you know.
Wow. So when did this pop off? Like what time? Was it like a couple months ago? The beginning of the year?
No, this is real recent. I think it's about a week ago was one of the ones first popped up.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so in a week we got all these different.
6 days ago, they had one up 6 days ago from Georgia, and that was like I think one of the first ones that went up. Actually, no, there's Florida. Florida was talking about him like 2 weeks ago, and I think they were telling him to cut the check, and I'm not sure if he turned that down or if he hasn't responded to that yet or what, but they seem pretty pissed off, man.
Wow. So what is the reason of this drama?
Like I said, man, there's his new mixtape is called the Black Bar Mitzvah, and it's got a six-pointed star on it with his face in the middle, and that's the same exact symbol pretty much used by the Gangster Disciples. It's not Rick Ross's face, of course, but there's a face, you know, inside of a six-pointed star, and that's been their symbol since the gang pretty much, you know, their history way back. And this is a decades-old street gang, you know, that started out in Chicago or, you know, some way back there in the Midwest.
Can you give me a little?
And you know, they got a long history and stuff. So he's known about that. That's the thing, is they know that Rick Ross knows about their symbol and all this. You know what I mean? So it's not like he just did it on an accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also they're also saying that they're bringing it to the whole Maybach crew. They're not just stopping at Rick Ross. They're saying, man, you guys better tell your boss to cut the check, or we're coming to all you guys. And they even say, we know you guys are innocent, but you know your targets if dude doesn't cut the check. You know what I'm saying?
So give me a little insight on the Gangster Disciples. Like, you was telling me that they originated in Chicago, but you were telling me that they're in different states now. Can you give me a little
they're pretty much almost in every state, man. I mean, you know, if you just look on some of these videos that are on YouTube right now, you'll get a more in-depth view of it, because they, you know, like I said, they got one from almost every state popping up now. It seems like those are the 5 states that I saw for sure was North Carolina, Colorado, Georgia, and then Florida. You know, his own home state. So,
wow.
You know, the Gangster Disciples, like I said, is a real old gang that, you know, started way back, and I believe it is in Chicago. I don't want to misquote anything or anything like that. So you can also go on YouTube and check that on, you know, Gangland and stuff like that. They have a whole segment, you know, probably like 5-part segment on that, and you know, you can see that. I actually watched the Vice Lord one yesterday. It's real interesting because they were like a real positive organization before, you know, things went kind of bad, and they lost some of their leaders that were more positive, and they started, you know, going back to street stuff, and that's one of their main rivals.
Wow.
So yeah, stuff's deep, you know. I mean, people got to really be watching out in music, because it's deeper than music to some people, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Some of these symbols and stuff like that people use, you know, you got to really do your homework and stuff, man. People that, you know, on the streets, they really take stuff serious. You know what I'm saying?
So what is your input, knowing that this is just happening and all this stuff is going on, and you as an artist and you doing what you do? What is your input on this type of beef, on this level of beef, and the whole drama?
You know, I mean, it's so deep that I really wouldn't want to say too much about it myself, besides the fact that, you know, I don't think Rick Ross has done that knowing that that was their symbol, one thing, you know, and, you know, they obviously know dude has a lot of money. He's in the game. He's sitting on millions, so they want him to cut that check, and that's an opportunity for them to get paid. And, you know, I mean, they really took it as a real level of disrespect, and, you know, when it's to that level, man, he's got to do what he's got to do to settle that down, man, because they're talking about him in every state now, like I said, you know, and it's not going to be cool for him to be popping up in certain places, you know, and they're even talking about the promoters having to go through them. So, you know, I mean, it's touching more than just Rick Ross. They're out there for everybody, man, just trying to get to this dude. So he's gotta you know, sit down at the table or whatever he's got to do with these people and figure out what's going on and how he can settle that, man, before he's in some deeper trouble. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by cash him out? Like cash him out for using the symbol, or what do you mean by, like, you know?
Well, you know, that's the thing. It's kind of unclear on their videos. I'm sure that's something they discussed personally once he got to actually hitting the line on one of these dudes or something. But it's obvious that they want some kind of money out of him for what he's done. So they're, you know, I don't want to say extortion, but, you know, they're doing they're doing what they see an opportunity for to get some money. You know what I mean? So like I said, they are taking it as a level of disrespect, so I don't think it's just extortion or anything like that, but they're just, you know, trying to get dude to come out the pocket to pay for his mistake, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's
their way of thinking, that's the way they want to settle it. So, I mean, unless there's another way he can come up with to take care of these dudes, then, you know, I suggest he just, you know, puts his thinking cap on and gets to business, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what's sizzling, man. That's what's sizzling right now.
That's definitely what's sizzling.
We got the San Jose, the MMG. We actually gave some tickets out to this concert, and then my dude calls me with what's sizzling. He's like, "Yo, you know what I mean? This is really what's sizzling."
Yeah. No, I mean, you know, there's a lot of security at these events and whatnot. So I don't, you know, I did see a video of, you know, they showed up at a Meek Mill record release party, and it was like they put a video up of a bunch of them outside the building, and they were like putting up, you know, in quotations, like, "Where's Meek Mill? Where's Meek?" You know, like, I guess he didn't show. They were putting that he didn't show up, but I didn't see enough on the video to say that he didn't show up. Maybe he did. Maybe he was there. Maybe he just wasn't showing his face.
Yeah.
But there was you know, there was really a bunch of dudes outside that you could see. It was a pack of them, and you know, they were about their business, you could tell. So you know, that's the kind of thing that could be happening in other places. And, you know, like I said, it's not going to be directed toward the fans or anything like that, but just be on your toes, you know what I mean? Because it's bigger than rap, like I said, man. So everybody out there, you know, going out there on Friday night, San Jose, you know, just, you know, be on your toes, that's all. But, you know, anybody from the Bay already knows how it goes down, so we're already on our toes most of the 9 times out of 9, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So that's what's sizzling, man. And, man, yeah, wow, amazing. So check out those videos as well. My dude on Twitter, official Zach1. You can also follow me on Twitter at I Am The Next Level and The Next Level TV, man. Is there any shout-outs you want to get? Any shout-outs for anybody?
You know, I definitely got to shout out the core, man, the home team, man, JC, my boy Pretty Vicious, and, you know, we on Sunday nights, Friday night as well at the Agenda. So I'll be on stage, you know, we'll be out there, it'll be free if you get on my guest list till 11, so anybody hit me up on the Twitter at officialzach1, let me know if you want to jump on the G list, and I'll get you in free. I'm trying to get my boy Next Level out there. So, you know, we're about to have a good time, man, and put it in like we usually do, man. Much love for having me on the segment, man. Let's do this again, baby.